Well, good night, good evening, whatever. It's May the 26th. It's almost 9 o'clock at night. But I'm not quite done plowing here yet. I got a good bit of it done. It's kind of hard to try to video and try to make sure everything's working right. Such short runs, it's just kind of a little pain. This tractor's almost too small for this plow because every time, it has enough power, but the problem is the back end wants to gouge in and it pulls the front end up and the back end's always, so I did adjust it forward a little bit more. That seemed to help some. Then I tried to get the depth a little less. So, yeah. Now, this field, some of you might remember from last year, this is the one that I was growing up in trees and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of roots in this thing. Terrible many roots. Or at least it was up in those areas, and well, some up there, but up, it's getting so dark, but up there in that area, Bryce Pine, it was pretty bad. Some ways the disc helped it, some ways it made it worse, but anyway. It's very late in the year, but I don't know. We've had so much rain, and we're still, I'm gonna try to get this finished up here tomorrow, and then go finish disking up and cultivating over there, and then come over and get this leveled down and try to get my beans planted quick. And then I gotta get my corn ground done yet, so that's gonna be about another 8.5 acres to plow yet. Here I plowed a big gouge right here. I just moved the hump from, I almost should have another plow width in here and pull this, just this hump. These viewers can't see it, but there's a hump right in here from the plow being plowed out all the time. And then in there, it seemed like it was pulled away from both sides. But anyway, so that's one of the reasons I was plowing it. And there's a tremendous amount of mare's tail in there, so hopefully that'll help. I don't know if that wasn't those roots I was seeing. There's some big, nasty, thick roots. Like they were maybe a 1/4 inch thick, but they were, you tell they were definitely a fairly heavy plant. Too little almost. Here's what we do, you push that back, try again. I guess we'll call it good for this field here. So, yeah. Here's a spot I was saying about last night. I plowed this up. It's this hump. Again, you can't really see it real well, but there's a hump starting about right in that area. And one up through here, so maybe the cultivator can try to drag that over. We'll see. Okay, I can last too long from this field. With this. right here. But anyway, that hay is nice and ready, but the problem is the weather is just not being very cooperative. There's what it looks like now. So, I guess we head up to the other piece I finished plowing this morning. Now it's something awful. There is something wrong with it, I know that, but I'm not sure what yet. This ground is terrible soft. But the main reason I plow is try to help smooth the center ditch in there. Pull the edge away there. And the other thing is this here terrible mare's tail in it. So that should help eliminate that. There, it's wet for one. This is just the disc stuff. Well, it didn't do terrible. It did plug up a few times, but one where there's two that are really close together. Now I'm gonna start doing the outside stuff. I really like that spot right there. Nice and clean. You know what I should have done is left enough for go all the way around this headlands here. What I did. I can still go around it though, but. Well, it's the next morning. It's Wednesday morning now. I did seed the one field. Well, I guess it's seeded half decent. Hopefully I had the rate a little low. So the seed did definitely good on some. I went over some of it again. So anyway, there's little. Anyone that has John Deere, any of these John Deere, I don't know if they're new or not. They have a little thing to adjust the little tab. I can show it right here. This little door thing right here. My uncle's newer one has it, but they have like a latch on the outside to adjust it, I guess. But these things here are inside. And the fertilizer comes right against the back of them. Like, it comes right down behind here. And drops it right down in there. And they're rusty. So I spent a good bit of time yesterday adjusting that. Anyhow, so I got those adjusted. But the one was broken, so I had to cap it off. And I'm not sure which one it is now. I have to find it. It's one of these here, but I know the latch is broken, so I have to try to fix that. So I just boarded it shut for now. Yeah, that's in here. This little door. There's this little latch where my finger is right there. You can barely see it, but it's kind of dark here. But you can see that latch thing sticking down there a little bit below, right where my finger's pointing, kind of. That latch needs to get fixed. There's a little pin right in there that I need to push out and pull that door out and make sure I fix it. And there's two reasons why I'm not seating now. You probably can't see it, but you can probably hear it. It's raining. And the other thing is if it wasn't raining, I probably would have went to work and probably wait till it's evening to seed. But it's kind of hard to. I was going to show you guys how these things work, but it's kind of hard to do it. So I have to try to do it sometime when I have time here. And when I'm seeding, I got 2 more fields to go yet, so yeah, they're kind of a pain. I like old equipment, but this is one thing that I don't like. If it's just one rope, it wouldn't be bad, but 2 ropes, it's a mess. You end up either stripping the one, not the other, and anyway, or you might bring the one back up again, and it can be a pain. So anyway, took a piece of high tensile wire and put it in there to lock it. It's only on setting 2 now because I cannot go out further. I mean, the one side's on setting 3, but it was on setting 2, so it's a little bit tight yet, but it's getting more open than it was. They say that you can use 2. These are smaller seeds for setting 3, and then 2 is clear on this side. There's a little pin on this side, and that says about soybeans. So it should be alright in that setting. It's not set in the 1 anymore, so it should be better now. So that'll probably work for what we need it to do. So I can probably pull that block back off, and we should be able to use it then. Well, it is now Saturday. I had not get any more beans planted, but I need to hook this thing, I guess, so that way when we go off on our trip, that Dad can maybe use his disc again and help him make him have to hook the thing all around again. So let's get this thing started again. Put some of our starting stuff in there. That thing's got an issue. Ah, just shut that dumb thing off. Guess I need to put a little more in there. That was close. That was the last of the ether in that bottle anyway, so I think I'm pretty much out. I guess I'll just drop this right where it's at. And if you're wondering, no, it is not cold out there. I don't even have a jacket on. And I'm usually one of the first ones to put a jacket on, so it's not real cold out there. I mean, it's a little raining some, but not really much of anything. Now that just dropped in really nice and smooth right into 6th gear, so that was really nice. Didn't even grind or clash. Looks like I've got a leak in the cab here, right up there. Oh boy, maybe I don't want to park it down here. Well, I don't know. Hard because the rotary motor needs to go there, so well, if we can pull the corn planter out, I'm not sure. Well, maybe I'll put it back up and find a spot up there to go. Guess I'll park it over here with the rest of the line up over here. I might park it the other way because it's brakes, so it's the way it is, so. But he might make hay, so I don't want to park here either. This'll work. Park it right back in there. Perfect. Perfect. Sitting here neutral and it's not going anywhere, so it should stay here just fine. Because we are going, me and my brothers, we're going to go on a trip here out to Iowa to the Pork Expo out there in Iowa. So, yeah, so we'll be heading off for that as the plan tomorrow at evening or some afternoon, whatever. So this is Saturday, so we get our stuff ready to go. And here are some rims that are still for sale. They are listed on Facebook Marketplace. So there are 38-inch rims. And here's my hand. That's the size. I can tape measure using the measurements and anything. And I am willing to negotiate pricing. So, yeah. So I'm back to mowing. This is the last piece, like 3 acres or a little more. Kind of hard to show footage back there, but anyway. Well, there it is. It's mowed decent. I mean, there's still some here, but I'm not too worried about it. That thing's still spinning. I want to clean the deck off. But, yeah, so I guess this will wrap up this video. So, thanks everyone for watching.